Hello my lovelies, I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. Today I'm coming at you with a list of 11 BL dramas that I'm excited to watch in this upcoming autumn and winter season. These are all the BL series that were announced earlier this year and are scheduled to release in the last quarter of this year. As I talk about each of them, I will update you on their latest status. Please don't forget to let me know which ones are you looking forward to watch from this list. Copy A Bangkok, which previously produced series like War of Y and Y Destiny, are coming out with a new multi-couple BL series called Playboyy the series. The company announced that they will reveal the streaming platform for this series on 27th September, which is tomorrow. So I'm assuming that they will bring out the series in the month of either October or November. The trailer for this series was really interesting. I was shook by the 18+ version and I'm extremely intrigued to see what this series will be about. All the couples look hot and the stories look like they will be a mix of toxic and thriller, which is my preferred genre. So I can't wait to watch this one. When Zoe's best friend Nant goes missing, his twin brother Not comes to investigate. Zoe joins forces with First to help Not solve the case. Delving into Nant's past, the trio find themselves entering the dark world of Thailand's sex industry. The premise of Twins the series is similar to Off Guns Not Me the series, where one of the twins is injured and the other twin takes his place to take revenge on the guys that hurt his brother. The show is based around sports. One brother is into jiu-jitsu while the other is into volleyball. The series will release on 3rd November. We are still waiting for them to update us about the streaming platform. I like the actors' visuals, so I'm excited to watch this one. It is said that the identical twins who produce from the same egg will share a bond as if they were the same person, but not with Sprite and Z, the identical twins. GMM TV has announced that Cherry Magic Thailand will air in November this year. I can't be more ecstatic because Tae and New are my favorite GMM TV ship and we haven't seen them together since Dark Blue Kiss. I cannot imagine anyone more capable of playing the roles of Adachi and Kurosawa than Tae and New, and I'm so glad we will be able to see them in November. The trailer of this show was so cute and I was smiling ear to ear from start to finish. Archie is a regular salaryman who at the age of 29 was still a virgin. On his 30th birthday, he suddenly finds himself acquiring a new power, the ability to read other people's minds whenever he touches them. Shocked and unnerved by his new ability, he struggles to cope. That is, until one day he accidentally touches the handsome and popular fellow office worker Karan, only to find out that Karan actually has secret romantic feelings for him. How will Archie cope with this new revelation? Jimmy and C are one of my all-time favorite GMM ships. I like that they are on the same level when it comes to their acting skills. I love their chemistry. They are subtle but they are also hot together. Many people didn't like vice versa, but I liked it. Their presence on screen was weirdly comforting to me. It was a time travel story, so not my preferred genre, but their interactions together gave me butterflies, and that is the reason I'm patiently waiting for Last Twilight the series to air soon. This BL is slated to release in November, replacing either Dangerous Romance or Only Friends. We already know by the trailer and synopsis of the show that we are in for a lot of heartache and angst. But at the same time, I also think that the premise is unique and something that's not been done in BL before. So I'm really looking forward to watching it. Burdened with heavy debt, Mork, a mechanic, is forced to take a high-paying job as a caretaker to Day, a rich heir with partial blindness following an accident. Day hires Mork, who unlike other applicants seems to take no pity on him. With so much time spent in each other's company, the two develop a deep bond. When Day learns he'll have approximately 180 days until he loses what vision he has remaining, how will the two weather the trials ahead? Korean boy band Only One of members Nine and Mil are playing the lead roles in upcoming BL Bump Up Business. This BL is rumored to release next month in October. Usually I'm not the one to get excited for idol BL dramas because they are made to just support the band that they are in and they rarely commit to the project, giving us bad acting and dead fish kisses. But I'm excited about Bump Up Business because Only One of has always been the band which pushes boundaries and always comes up with with unique concepts for their performances and music videos. The members have really good chemistry in their MVs, so I'm hoping that will translate on screen. The first 3 episodes of this series were premiered privately for some fans in Korea and received really good response, so I'm even more hopeful about the series. Eden, who is about to debut in a boy band, encounters Ji-hoon, an over-the-hill celebrity from the same agency as his. Not long after seeing Ji-hoon and determining that he would become even more popular than Ji-hoon, Eden is told that he can make his debut only by doing a business gay performance as a team with Ji-hoon. Eden wants to reject such a reality, but he follows what his agency wants him to do for his long-cherished dream of debuting. Eden feels averse to BGP while working in a boy band called Bok, and Ji-hoon naturally approaches and teases him. The two continue to squabble, but as they spend more time together, they begin to grow closer. Finally, a role that is made for an actor like Pavel. I'm glad Playboyy will do him justice, and we will finally get to see the biker hunk Pavel as Babe in Playboyy the series on 17th November on IGE. This show reminds me of Payu and Rain's story in Love in the Air and how Payu teaches Rain to be a rider without riding a bike. Babe says a similar sentence to Charlie in the recent trailer. Babe, the #1 racer, is Charlie's idol. Charlie wants to be just like Babe but doesn't have a race car of his own, so he gathers up his courage and approaches Babe to ask to borrow one. For fun, Babe agrees and the two strike an interesting deal. Deep Night the series is another smexy series that is giving very much Playboy the series vibes. I'm happy to see First from Y Destiny and War of Y playing the lead role in this series, but he's paired with new actor Shogun instead of Toru. It seems like Deep Night will have several actors and several couples as the series revolves around a host club called Deep Night. I have high expectations from this series because it is directed by Chi-win, who previously directed War of Y, Y Destiny, Why Are You, Secret Crush on You and Bed Friend. I don't think we will see this show this year. We might see it in the first quarter of 2024. Kemtis is the beloved son of Madame Freya, the owner of Deep Night Club, the top host club in the country. Its stunning acrobatic shows differentiate them from any other. Kemtis is fascinated by top-tier host Vela. Getting closer, however, brings about obstacles. They aren't the only ones bringing color to the club. They are joined by Seiji, Ken, Great, DJ James and Sunny Waiter Japan. Xenu New Starer Next Prince the series is a series which has a unique storyline that hasn't been done before. I remember being impressed when the trailer came out because Z and Nunu suit the characters of the show. Z looks like a handsome knight in shining armor while Nunu looks attractive in his prince attire. I'm hoping Nunu works on his acting skills a bit more because this show has a lot of potential. The series is set to be released early next year. The nation of Emali is known for its abundance. Emali is ruled by a monarchy and is divided into 5 regions and leaders. According to royal law, each region must send an heir to compete in order to become a monarch. The winning heir's father becomes the new king of Emali. This story follows the crown prince and heir Hanin of the royal family and his royal bodyguard Charan, whose family has been the guard for decades. Kanan lives far away from Emali and he doesn't care about seizing the throne. Charan, as the royal guard, has the duty to bring Kanan back to the country. I'm eagerly waiting for Moss and Banks Sunset Vibes the series. They started filming it earlier this month, so I'm hoping that we get to see the series in either December or early January. The premise of the show suits the pair perfectly and the trailer was jaw-droppingly good. Ever since I saw them together in Big Dragon, I've been a fan because they have the capability to make shitty script and plot look so much more interesting and exciting just by their chemistry alone. For as long as he can remember, Salin has been dreaming of one man every full moon, a man who wears traditional Thai clothing. Accompanies his appearance is the scent of night blooming jasmine. As Salin's 18th birthday approaches, the man disappears from his dreams, from his life, entirely without a word. When Salin starts his internship at a giant company, he meets CEO Sun Suryan, the very person he'd spent the previous night with. I don't think we have ever seen Afghan in a wholesome fluffy BL drama. If you think about it, we have always seen them in a toxic relationship, be it Puppy Honey or Theory of Love. In Not Me, they had a pretty healthy relationship, but the premise of the show was serious and not something lighthearted. So I'm really excited to see them in Cooking Crush. In my opinion, Afghan should be given a BL series every single year because they have never ever disappointed us with their acting or chemistry, and their shows have always been memorable. Cooking Crush is now in their last queue of filming, and I believe they will release it in either October or November. Prem, Dynamite and Samsi run a not-so-popular restaurant. With heavy losses, the trio finds out about a cooking competition with a huge reward that could help their business. However, preparations go awry, and just when Prem has decided to back out, then he meets Tan, a medical student under a heavy burden of stress. Tan approaches Prem to teach him cooking, and Prem uses this as a scam opportunity to make money. However, as the lessons go on, it isn't just the food that's hot, but also their faces as they slowly fall for each other. No, because I've been waiting to see this series since ages. It looks like it could be exactly my cup of tea. My cup of tea definitely contains a one-night stand, a hot and obsessive semi, and a scaredly cat UK. But the thing I'm worried about is that this is produced by the same company as Unforgotten Night, and that series was a complete mess, so I don't know how this will turn out. But the casting is perfect and the trailer was hot as hell, so I can't wait to watch it. It is slated to release in November this year, and they're filming it right now. My relationship with him began with a one-night stand, but the other party didn't want it to end just there. He came and entangled himself in my life more and more, and before long I suppose I surrendered myself to him. So these were 11 BL series that I'm excitedly looking forward to watch this autumn and winter. Let me know in the comments below which ones are you excited to watch. Also, I know some of you guys are waiting for Unexpected Love Chapter 16, and I want to let you all know that I will publish it either tomorrow or day after. It is 80% done, but I just want to make it a bit longer since you all like longer chapters. So don't worry, it's coming. Bye.